national championship, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Snagged in the middle, it's Roberts. And he gets it done on third down. They move the... This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense in a bunch formation. He'll keep it himself. Just ran over it. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
And that's what I love about the QB run game in this offense, is it just keeps these defenses off balance. We're going to see a lot of running backs doing their work between the tackles in this game as well. But you see how mixing in the quarterback run, too, it just keeps this defense so confused.
Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. Snap to the back. And some room to work. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll step in. Jackson gonna throw it. He's gonna take a shot. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the catch. It's Norman. At the 45 on his way. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Texas A&M going quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Now improvising. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. With the catch, it's Norman. No more room to run as this defense rises up on third down, and now it's fourth down from the 22. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Keeps looking downfield. Fires on the move. Makes the grab. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? He's going to lose a yard on that one. Huge play in the red zone. Third and goal coming up. Jackson will throw. can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He's looking to throw. Back's looking for the goal line. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Aggies!
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
He's into the end zone for the 2, and he gives them the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and take it back. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Finds his man. It's Norman. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. The give out of the gun. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Jackson gonna throw it. Snagged out of the air. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Texas A&M going up tempo. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Takes a hit as he fires. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. They finally get to him. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Wants to throw again. Intercepted to stop the threat. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Inside the touchdown, Kentucky. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick-6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play.
Lets it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good...
There he goes! And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The Aggies are on the move.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now. This guy's versatility, and you've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon, and a guy this defense has got to be ready for.
A&M comes back out with another first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Jackson will throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. Wants to adjust the pattern. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off play action. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He lofts one down the sideline. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the middle. All by himself. Turning it on. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. He might want another play. To the air on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Davidson. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Wants to throw again. He's got it on the run. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Gilmore. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Wide open downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Jackson will throw. Skips away from pressure. Throwing on the run. Wide open, he makes the catch. They get him out of bounds, but not before he's crossed midfield and gets it all the way to the 44-yard line. Makes the grab. It's Norman. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Davidson. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. More than enough time in the pocket, and he fires left. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you? And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th man.
Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. The Aggies want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Got his man in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Jackson gonna throw it. The sure hands, it's Norman. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught, close to the marker, it's Williams. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And that one's going to get Reveille howling a happy tune.
Reveille, the 12th man, all the swaying, the traditions when you go to an A&M game. These fans love their team, and they love playmakers that make big plays down the field.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete on the comeback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Aggies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically. Touchdown, Aggies! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Off play action on first down. A strike downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it first and 10 outside the 40. Rides the back on the option, the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Jackson will throw. Fires to the wideout. Zips it out to his man. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Really good job there on the pitch and catch. You think about Texas A&M and their ability to recruit receivers in recent years. It's been about as good as anybody, I think. You think about names like Mike Evans.
Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Aggies are in the hurry-up.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. Touchdown, Aggie! And the pummeling has started. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And the head coach is going...
Picked off to stop the threat. Crosses midfield. The 30. The 20. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick 2. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Bringing it back.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head.
Fires one high and deep. He's got it at the 15. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Jackson gonna throw it. Trying to barrel in. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Going for 6. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the beatdown has ensued. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with...
Oh, he's got some space. The 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Let's go, break. Check. Blue 27, set.
Jackson will throw. He's looking deep. Touchdown, Aggie. From the gun, the running back has it. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Still running at the 40. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really...
It's a running room. Past the 10. And he ran away from the defense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to get behind the defense. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown. And the Wildcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. Got the first down and more. Ball's out. Bounced right back to them.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Got it. And he got away from the defense and takes it. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored Jesse that he tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Perez. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, going to the air. Big man has it, it's a first down and more. Knocked out of bounds, they're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. A&M comes back out with another first down. Wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Fakes to grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it, still on his feet. Ball is loose. The ball goes out of bounds through the end zone. It'll be a touchback and a turnover for this offense. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Got his man down the middle. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air on first down. Quick strike complete.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Using the quick game. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Jackson will throw. Got his man to the left. And he'll be brought down. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Texas A&M looking to convert on 4th here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man on the right. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Found the spot in the defense. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep. Complete downfield. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.